wants the ball.
Just how's the ball player? It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Clifford Street. You're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle on the play. Makes a decent move.
Setting the tone quickly with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum at scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
6-6.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And it's a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch way down the left side. Explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football. Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, the spin move. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Untreated counter punch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
will lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks to the left, pass caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop. For a solid gain that time.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind. Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That player moved a little bit too early to fall
I didn't
start.
even really do nothing.
Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job coming up with run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got room to run. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run now.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that completion. The back's got it. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense now facing a third and long at the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Throwing up play action. The pocket breaking down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Pass is intercepted. He can go. He'll be taken down after a good attempt.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback takes off and is going to scramble.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Longhorns move into the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff.
Oh, tippy toe. Hell yeah, baby.
Touchdown,
Good.
Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now, the 25. And it now goes in motion. Winner takes the toss, runs to his left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Come on, get down. That's be no game.
The final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Third down. Out of the shotgun.
Ooh, get the ball!
Offense recovers the fumble. Keeps going.
That's a good job by the defense to force the
Ooh.
fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The ball, baby. Get the ball.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Hunter comes on and boot it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense coming back out on the field. With possession last time, they punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Ooh-wee.
Quickly called by the defense.
I'm gonna get at
They
it.
try
I'm
to
gonna do
get
something
everybody
else. I'm
on
gonna
the
give it to
same
you.
page here.
I'm gonna come back to it though. One guy out there, ooh, that was about to go. Struggling lining up a little bit, huh?
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards with the first half.
Call that.
Really good job
That's
of
crazy. I did
establishing
not
the
call
run
that
game.
play.
Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
I didn't call that play. When the hell did I call that play? If I did, I definitely audible out of it.
Here's the second down play. Oh, hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And quickly after the catch, the ball 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1-1, starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a wide receiver screen. End zone ahead. He's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game.
Dang, got to get in there.
This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The quarterback just sneaks it. Lauders into the end zone. Touchdown, Ron Lewis.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
6-6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They're going to run it. He goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass this time.
Give me that. Give me that.
He's intercepted.
Fucking go, man.
Much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pass is dropped incomplete with a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, heading for the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
Bad throw. Bad throw. Why did I do that? Damn. Why did I? All right.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over.
I should fucking ran, probably.
Interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Now set up number 26 for the first play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just
I
enough.
should have ran. Oh,
Chris, the
sorry,
advantage
we
you
good.
have, obviously,
We good.
from
We
a
good.
quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass rush again. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment. For this important play. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Small pickup on the return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about.
Wrong running
Now,
back.
there's a
Great.
lot that you can call here on this second down.
Game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Physical run earns the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out.
Don't take points off the board. Damn, I wasn't wanting to do that. Don't take points off the board. That's the football motto. Damn.
kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
Yeah,
give.
gosh, big
They'll
gap.
pick up a first down out of the 37. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that.
Fumble. Call that shit, baby. Fumble. Call that shit. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Longhorns offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Let's go, baby. Damn, get there.
And he finally steps out of bounds after a
Get there.
gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to blow up the score. That's another touchdown this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. First down and more, he's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the football.
Got him. Woo!
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after...
That nigga bumper.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game.
less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Out of the shotgun, hands off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Good defense, baby. Good defense. Defense.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass
Play through the ball. Play through the hands.
Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped. That's a first down. Offense has reached the red zone now. And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get this third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab.
This nigga, he should have.
First and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense will go for a two-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Back in the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first first play of the drive now from the 25. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Using the clear. Past the 20. Past the touchdown. Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
38, Georgia. 13, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They've been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their own 13. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just... Quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Christine, the spread arrow over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's going to hand this off. Powering through. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
Second and goal for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're, look at them down there, they're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game.
Go, baby.
So talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just
Colt
going out,
McCoy.
execute the play call, and
He got drilled.
points on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
Texas. 45. Georgia. Texas.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Territory and got
Hit the ball off the butt.
throws it to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. The runner steps out of bounds, but he does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of,
looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. QB keeper all the way. And test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Yards. Beginning to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it.
Come here, boy.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Down big in the 4th quarter. Might as well go for it here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Good defense. Switch. Right through the hands.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Grinding away with a running game. Finding space at the 20. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Right. That's crazy.
The clock running down. They're just one kneel down away from the victory.